Hello and welcome to an updated unboxing video for the Engo 2 heads-up display glasses for cycling, running, and other athletic activities. I say updated because I got my first pair of Engo 2 glasses about 18 months ago. And at that time, I did an unboxing video. You could watch along with me as I opened the box for the first time ever. So you saw what I saw for the first time. But since that time, I've used the Engo 2 glasses for a year. I did a long-term review that you can find on the internet or on YouTube right now. I've also gone through 2 warranty replacements. And so this is the second warranty replacement, and it's about 18 months since the first unboxing. And so I thought it might be useful to unbox this product to see what's changed, if anything. That way you get the most current unboxing video. Now, just as a bit of history, if this is the first video you're watching of mine, I'm a fan or a proponent of heads-up displays for cycling. I've been using them for probably close to a decade. In the past, I did an in-depth review of the 4 heads-up displays that were available early on in the market at that time. Since that time, the manufacturers of those devices have all stopped supporting those devices and they're effectively obsolete. So about 2 years ago, I started looking to see what was on the market, and the Engo 2 was one of those products. The manufacturer got back to me, sent me a version for review and display. So again, this product was sent to me by the manufacturer. Keep that in mind if you're deciding whether to buy an Engo 2 for yourself, because you might want to check other sources just to make sure that what I say is accurate and fair. Very basically, this is the most recent version. When I did my first warranty replacement, the manufacturer made me send in the broken pair for them to review before they sent me a second pair. And I still have the second pair because when this product started to go, I made contact with them, and for logistical reasons, they just decided to send me a new pair, and I was not required to send back the old pair, but it's really no good to me because it's not reliable. So anyways, but very basically, I can compare the second product, which is about 12 months old now, along with the most current version. And effectively on the box, they're the same. So I'll just look at them. You can see the front of the box here. Active look. It's got a rendition of what the glasses look like. You'll also have a look at what you should see when you're looking through the heads-up display yourself. A little bit of product, disclaimer. Product images are for illustration purposes, etc. And then, of course, just the product name. And so I did open these already, so it's not a fresh unboxing, but I did stop myself just so that we could go through this together. And one of the reasons that I did want to go through this together is because right away when I opened the box, now this part is all the same, just for the sake of argument, we can open this and see that it is the same packaging, very much the same packaging. But one thing that I did notice was right away is that the glasses case is actually different. And so this made me stop because this may seem like a insignificant thing, but one of the things that I mentioned in my review of the Engo 2 glasses in general is that I like that they have been doing iteration and they have been updating the product. There was an Engo 1, again, 18 months ago, that's no longer available, but the fact that there's an Engo 2 meant that they were staying with the product and kept developing it. And that's significant because the heads-up displays that I had used in the past, those manufacturers came out swinging, all kinds of big hopes, big expectations from the product. And again, it's a niche product, so it wasn't going to be a huge seller, I don't think. But for those of us that use them, we love them. But after about a year of using the product, you could tell that the support became a little less, the firmware updates became a little less, the advancements of the third-party apps, if there were any, became less, etc. And one thing I noticed even from the Engo 2s, my first pair and my second pair, is that there was already a difference. And so if you can see here, this is the second pair that I had. Right here you can see the charging ports. There's 4 electrical connections. On the very first pair of Engos I got, there were only 2. Now, is it a big deal? Not for me as a user. It still only charges for 1 port. But what it meant to me is that Engo kept developing their product, even after a year, even after 2 years. And so that is reassuring to me. And so when I opened this and saw a new case, again, probably insignificant, but it meant that they weren't just pumping out the same product that had been sitting on the shelves for a year, 2 years. They weren't just clearing out a warehouse. It meant that they were still developing the product and trying to make it better, in my opinion. And so here, the first thing we have out of the new unboxing from the most current version, my third pair of Engo glasses, is that, again, the case is slightly different. We'll open this together now. So we do have a case, little storage pouch right there, and the glasses themselves, very much similar to the last pair. I'm not seeing a big difference, anything noticeable. Let's see, am I seeing anything noticeable side-by-side comparison here? Now, the glasses appear to be effectively the same between a version I got last year and a version I got this year. And so inside the case is a pair of glasses. This is just a static little sticker that was on the lenses, and I had peeled that off already. So this isn't a completely fresh unboxing. I'll be completely upfront with you about that. And so anyways, the first thing you'll do is you'll get a case, a nice case, and the glasses. Now from here, it's all fresh. Inside the bottom of the box, we have an accessory box. And inside here, we have a charging cable. Again, you know what? Let's just compare charging cables since we have them side by side here. Right off the top, I'm not seeing a big difference between the charging cables. So let's assume they're the same. But it would probably be smart to get rid of the old charging cable anyway, just in case there is something new about these. These, on my initial unboxing, I had no idea what these were. And to be fair, the instructions don't really explain them. What I would infer they are for is probably to clean the heads-up display module itself. So this just gives you an ability to clean the projection system, clean the mirror, etc. and without using your grubby fingers or a cloth that might scratch. So that is what I'm going to assume these Q-tip-like things are. And again, that has not changed from the previous unboxings. We also have a very portable, scratch-free glasses case. So if you don't want to carry around the big case, you can just use this pouch. We have a pair of like a lanyard so that you can wrap these around, attach them to your glasses, wrap them around your neck in case you're extra worried about them losing those. And we have a scratch-free cleaning cloth. So very much, not much has changed from the original unboxing video that I did, and then a safety instructions, which I will not read because that's pretty boring. So what I can say is that unboxing from the first pair of Engo glasses I got a year and a half ago to the pair I got a year ago to the pair I got now, what you get in the box is very much similar. Again, I saw some hardware difference between the first and second copies of the Engo glasses I got, and I saw small differences from the case between the second pair of Engo, this is getting confusing, between the second pair of Engo glasses and the third pair of Engo glasses that I got. So very basically, that's what you get inside the box. Not much has changed over the years, but there are still small updates, which again is reassuring that Engo is paying attention to their product and developing it. One thing I will say, just in conclusion, is it probably sounds bad that I got needed two warranty replacements in the course of a year and a half. And so what I will say to that is I have a tendency of basically destroying exercise electronics with my sweat. No matter how sweat resistant or water resistant a product claims to be, there's a pretty good chance that I will have to get a warranty replacement after 6 months. That is common with other heads-up displays I've owned, earphones for listening to music while you're working out that I've owned. Some have lasted and have not rusted out or diminished because of me wearing them while I'm sweating heavily. And so on the surface, needing a replacement after 6 months, probably not a great sign, but for me, that's par for the course. So if you can use electronics and they last you a year, 2 years, 3 years without becoming corroded due to sweat, you'll probably be fine with these. But for me, it's par for the course. But the one thing that I did like about Engo is that they do have a 2-year warranty. So normally I would have been out of luck by now. I went through the 1 year or the one replacement after about 6 months, and then this one started to short out a little bit. And so normally that'd be me out of luck and I'd have to buy another one. Engo has a 2-year warranty on these, so I actually get to be able to get a replacement on these, again, which feels pretty good. And I will be able to use these for another summer, and we'll see if they continue to live on, or if that time they might have an Engo 3 or there might be another product on the market. Anyways, I hope that was helpful to you. And if you would like to subscribe to this video, that'd be great.